While handing out flyers, the man suddenly notices something strange. Every Seoul University student, no matter how ugly, has a beautiful girlfriend. Jealousy instantly kicks in, so he steals someone's student ID. John rips off the photo and replaces it with his own. Just like that, he turns into a top university student. Ever since he got the ID, everything starts going his way. One day he notices a high-paying tutoring job, and that sparks a brand new scheme. Even though he only has a grade school education, he still guts it out and applies to be a tutor at a general's house. Right when they meet, the general hands him hundreds of thousands in tutoring fees. But John is nothing more than a low-life scammer. On the very first day of class, he cracks open the general's safe and takes all the cash, but he gets caught by the housemaid. To silence her, he grabs an ashtray and kills her on the spot. With the stolen money, he starts living it up, taking a different girl to luxury hotels every day. But one day, just as he walks out of the hotel with a girl, he runs into the general. Even with sunglasses on, the general recognizes him. John panics, ditches the girl and bolts. The general pulls out a gun and fires several shots, but none of them hit. John escapes right under his nose and becomes a wanted man. To avoid being caught, he runs deep into the mountains. There he's taken in by a kind man named Jack. They live quietly for 6 months, until one day they head into town for supplies. While eating out, John overhears the noodle shop is looking for a live-in son-in-law, and after seeing the beautiful daughter, he's instantly tempted. So on the train ride back, he suggests to Jack they open a noodle shop in town, but Jack immediately turns him down. Later, while buying flour, Jack stumbles across John's wanted poster. He says nothing and treats John like his own brother, but John is already resentful that Jack won't open the noodle shop with him. One day he lies, saying there's a rare ingredient near a cliff, and tricks Jack into climbing down. While Jack is gathering it, John pulls a knife from his clothes and cuts the safety rope with a few slashes. After Jack falls, John rushes back to the cabin, takes Jack's family noodle recipe, then heads to the police station and fakes an ID using his own photo under Jack's name. Using the skills Jack taught him, John quickly becomes the noodle shop's new son-in-law. After taking over the shop, he uses the secret recipe, and in just a few years, turns the business into a huge success, even makes the news. But what John doesn't know is that Jack didn't die. He was rescued by a woman, though he lost all his memories and became mentally disabled. The woman didn't abandon him. They fell in love and soon had a son, but everything falls apart because of a single news report. Jack sees John in the newspaper and suddenly gets agitated, calling out John's name over and over. His wife thinks he must know the man in the photo, so the next day, she goes to find John, now living under Jack's name. She wants to ask about her husband's past, but the day after she mentions Jack is still alive, John drugs their water and sets fire to their house. As the flames rise, Jack suddenly wakes up. Using all his strength, he saves his son, but when he goes back for his wife, he never makes it out. This time John makes sure Jack is really dead, but he doesn't know that Jack's son Marco saw him lighting the fire. Marco is about to take revenge in the cruelest way possible.